Stone Johns.
Patuloy tayo sa gulay-gulay dito sa mga pinupuntahan natin at mga pupuntahan. Lagi tayo magtagubilin sa Panginoon. Huwag natin kalilimutan na ang lahat ng ito para mga kapatid na mga naghihintay sa atin. Sa Biblia at sa mga pagkakas. So wala pong bagitin na bukod tayo sa kapatid na Ichel po pala yun. Pagkatapos po magsalita ng kapatid na Ichel, magandang po tayo sa pamumuno ng kapatid na Ichel. Pwede naman na para kapatid na Ichel.
Shalom po. Una po, ready po natin yung ating mga passport. Pagsakay sa bus ko, collectahin po ng ating guide na sundami. Para po pagdating sa Allenby, yun po yung isasabit niya sa immigration together with our manifest. Yung po ating mga passport ay hindi po tatatangan ng Israel entry. So, ready na po natin yun. Pagkatapos po,
Gano'ng katagal yung biyahe from here?
1 hour. Narito 1 hour.
Sa border lang.
Sa border, sa isang oras po, malagi po. Then, after nun, tayo po ay pupunta sa Jericho. Nakita po natin yung mga station, doon natin tayo mag-lunch, sa KFC, yung RAM, so, essences. Tapos po, pagka labas po natin ng Allenby, hindi po tayo mag-check-in sa hotel. Diretso po tayo sa maghapon tour. So, pagdating po ng alas 7 ng gabi, maglalaro po yung oras, tsaka po tayo mag-check-in sa Tiberias, doon po sa Valley Hotel. Kasabay po ng dinner. After po ng dinner, magpapalit po tayo ng ating kasuotan pang kabanat-banalan ng pagkakapit sa samba. Pagkatapos po noon, ito po tayo ng ATPP, yung po sa isang lugar doon, yung function po nila. May mga schedule na po, check po ang sudo o kapatid ng group ka ng talagang handa. At meron po tayo mga sobe para sa kapilyan, at mga bagay, yung mga paghahandog ng ikawi. I-orient na rin po tayo doon. Yun po ang mangyayari sa atin sa ikatlong araw ng ating pagkakalapan.
Tayo na po tayo para sa pananalangin ng kapatid na
Aba, manang hari, Diyos na pinakamakapangyarihan sa lahat. Ang sama mo niya. Maraming salamat sa iyo. Pagkat kulihan niyo kami binigyan ng buti pagkakataon, kami binigyan ng buhay sa lamasan. Kami po ay magkasama-sama po dito kung maglakbay at kung kami sa maraming salamat sa iyo. Sana ay sinano nga po sa isipan. Sana Panginoon, natawarin po kami kung po ay nakapagsalita. Pag-isipat na paggawa ng mga bagay na hindi nagsasang-ayon pa na kapatugan. Sana Panginoon, punuin niyo po kami ng iba na espiritu. Ano ba po sana baid pa ng mga kapintasan, mga karumihan na susumpangan niyo sa amin. Po sana patuloy kami pakalinisin upang sa gayon tunay nga ay yung Espiritu Santo ang lumakad sa amin. Maramdaman namin ang biyayang hatid ng paglalakbay na ito. Tulungan niyo po batin sa amin, Panginoon. Sana ay tantayan niyo po kami na yung banal na Espiritu. Sana maghari sa amin palagi ang kapayapaan, ang pag-iibigan, ang tunay na diwa ng gawain ito na yung tinuturo sa bawat sa amin. Sana mga layunin ng paglalakbay na ito'y tunay na maramdaman ng bawat isa sa amin. Unang-una po ng aming mga minamahal na pitong obispo, na Panginoon sa buhay sila, upang sa gayon tunay nga ang layunin ng pilgrimage na ito ito po ay lubos namin maramdaman at maipamahagi at mapadama din namin sa buong kapatiran sa panguna po ng aming mga minamahal na pitong obispo. Panginoon, tulungan niyo po sana kami sa buong panahon ng aming mga paglalakbay. Ingatan niyo po sana kami, sana ay maging smooth lahat ang mga gagawin na to at makarating po kami sa aming mga patutunguhan ngayon sa dahon ng Israel ng mapayapa, ligtas, taglay ang mga kapayapaan sa aming mga puso, higit sa lahat, ang banal na Espiritu ang laging manahan sa bawat isa sa amin.
Amen.
Panginoon, gusto ko ay sumasampalataya na tutulungan niyo po kami. Sana kung may mga nararamdaman po kami sa aming lupang katawan, hindi na po sanang pauwiin ito, anumang mga kapaguran, anumang mga sakit. Sana ilubos na po kami pagalingin at bigyan kami ng malusog at masiglang pangatawan upang huli nga ang paglalakbay na ito ay maging masaya, maging matagumpay. Ang lahat ng ito ay nihaandog po namin sa iyong banal na kapurihan.
Amen.
Panginoon, maraming salamat sa iyo. Sa iyo po ang kapurihan, ang kapangyarihan at kalulhatian, ang lahat ay magalang namin hinihiling at nasantulan sa tinanggap na sa pamagitan po ng aming iglesia para manalan sa pangalan Diyos Kristo Jesus, kayo po namin isang tagapagligtas.
Amen.
Amman and the other cities, it's about 1,200 meter above sea level.
This is the lowest point of Earth. There.
Today, the lowest spot on the earth. That's Jericho. On the left side, you see the building at the footstep of the mountain. That Jericho, we're gonna see it much better in a few minutes. After these trees, all these trees, we call it tamarisk tree. Tamarisk tree. And we're gonna see in a few minutes Jericho much better. My friend, a few words before I leave you, because I will be busy, at the border. I would like to say on behalf of my travel agents here and my colleague here, Hikmat, and myself, I would like to thank you for your visit my country, Jordan.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy and you like all the places you visited. I wish you a pleasant stay in Israel and Palestine, and I wish you a safe trip back to your country, to your people. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you also. Thank you.
That's Jericho. You can see it now, much better. That's Jericho when you are going to cross in a few minutes. Your guys over there, hello, he's waiting you.
Hello, shalom po mga kapatid. Ito kami sa borderline ng Israel. Ang expectation ko patungo sa Israel ay upang madama po yung mga dako na kung saan talagang doon nabuhay ang ating Panginoon. To see first hand kanyang mga nilakaran, mga dako na kanyang pinuntahan upang ma-experience po na spiritually yung blessings na idudulot ng pagtungo doon. Kasi dito kanyang birthplace, dito siya namatay at nabuhay, professing his love sa humankind. Kaya isa pong great experience na talagang makasama sa birth na ito at blessing para sa akin bilang isang obispo sa Kabanal-Banal ng Iglesia. Sana nabayan ako ng Panginoon na mapuspos ng Espiritu Santo at kung naman po aking maibalik na aming mga mahal na kapatid. Sana pagpalain kami lahat dito, ingatan ng Panginoon at maiuwi namin yung dahilan ng aming pagtungo rito. Na kayo po ay pagpadamahan ng pag-ibig ng Diyos, ng ating Panginoon Jesucristo. Mula doon ay umisak na tayo at itong lumaganap na sa ating mabubuting gawa na iniwan ng Panginoon sa inyong kataungan. Salamat po at Bispa.
Saan po yung nilulook forward niyo po na lugar?
Siyempre yung kung saan doon siya naghirap at nagpakasakit bilang tao to bought us, to buy us from sins, from Satan with His precious blood sapagkat yung pong the greatest love of all.
Now we are heading a little bit to the south until we reach the area of Qumran. As you can see in our right side hand, this is the mountains of the Judean desert. Judean desert. When we speak about the Judean desert, we want to speak about a very important history in Christianity, okay, what we call it monasteries in the desert. Those people, they start to worship the God only with the 5 books of Moses, the Torah. What is the history behind that? The place, what we call it, Qumran. The problem, we don't know any evidence about Qumran, okay, until year 1947. What we are now doing, we are going downstairs to, first of all, see a movie, show us the whole history of Qumran. After that, we continue our journey to walk through the ruins of Qumran. In our left side hand that we can see how it looked like the ritual bath. How it looked like the ritual bath. That the Jewish people, they are dipping themselves twice a day before they're going to pray. The Jewish people, they're praying 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening. But they're dipping themselves only twice a day, morning and evening. I will show you later on at the ruins how it looked like the ritual bath originally at inside the side there, outside. Okay? A very important site, this is the dining room during the Yachat community or the Essenes community. Now, if you remember, let us connect between the Old Testament and the New Testament together all the time to see the connection between the Old Testament and the New Testament together. You remember the first miracle of Jesus Christ? What is the first miracle? Cana. What's happened there?
Turned the water into wine.
But where they put the water? Inside the jar, exactly. Which jar? Stone jars. It was 6 stone jars, correct? According to the word of the Bible. 6 stone jars, okay? For what? Purification. For purification, okay, if you read the Bible, okay, where is the miracle of Cana, we can see this is 6 stone jars for purification of the Jewish people. And here, as a Jewish community, Yachat community, they should have what we call stone jars. This is a replica, this is not the original. The original is inside the Museum of Israel. This is a replica. This is how it looked like the stone jars during the ancient time. Stone jars, it should be pure people. Because the Jewish people, they're eating only pure things, okay? They don't eating what we call it, pork, seafood, or some fish without shell. That's why it should be kosher food for the Jewish people. It is normal, you can use it normally, but it's not kosher for the priests or the teacher. Why? It's clay. It's clay vessels. The clay vessel is not pure. Why? As you know, when somebody he passed away, we drop him inside the floor, correct? For 2 years, if you're coming after 2 years, 3 years, if you open the tomb, what you find there? Only skeleton. Where's the meat? Vanished. Okay? In this case, if you make a mud bricks, and from this mud bricks you're making like these vessels, okay, it's not kosher for the priest. Normal people, they can eat from that, okay, but for the priest it's not kosher. They should use stone vessels. Each Jewish house, they should have stone vessels in the ancient time for the special holiday, what we call the Passover, Pesach. But the people, they can eat that daily, except which day? Shabbat. Saturday. Saturday they should using the stone vessels. And you will see that today also in our hotel, because our hotel is a Jewish hotel, the set of the evening, it's not like the same set what you have in the morning, okay? Because according to the word of the Bible, it's not allowed for you to mix the milk of the mother with the meat of the son. It means you cannot cook, okay, cream sauce with meat, okay? That's why, okay, they cooking the meat alone without cheese. They don't have cheeseburger also here. In Israel, if you want to eat something like in McDonald's, cheeseburger or something like that, it's not allowed. It's not kosher. Now, when we're speaking about the Dead Sea Scrolls, it could be a leather skin that we can get from the animal, a kosher animal, not horse, not camel, goat, sheep, gazelle. Okay, this is kosher animal for the Jewish people, and we open it every new year in September, Jewish new calendar September. But for the Jewish, starting the new year in September, in 13 September, starting the new year, and they start to read that from right to left. They open the scroll, book of Genesis, and they start to read every day a verse of the day, morning, okay, until Shabbat, Friday. Shabbat, they are reading the whole Old Testament, the 5 books of Moses, for the last week, and they're closing the week in the prayer of Saturday evening. That's at the end of Shabbat. Sunday, new day in the week. They're starting to read the other verses of the week, the second week, third week, until they finish that in the next year, September. That means they're closing the 5 books of Moses in full year. Which year? This is not sun year, this is moon year. Like the Muslim and the Jewish, they're using the moon year, not sun year. Okay? That means our calendar, 2019, the Jewish people don't use it. Okay? They're using the moon year. Today is 5,765. Okay? This is the calendar, the Jewish calendar. Okay? That's why when they are counting, they're counting according to the moon. That means their month 28 days or 29 days. Okay? This is the Jewish calendar, how it's working on. Okay? Now, not each person, he can write the Torah up. It should be special people who can write that without mistake. Because in this scroll, it's not allowed for you to make any mistake. Can I have your map, please? If you start to write, okay, and you make a mistake, you don't make correction and you continue to write. It's not allowed for you. If you make any mistake, what you are doing, you're rolling this scroll, this small piece of leather, okay, and you put that inside a jar, okay, and this jar, we send that to the special place, what we call it, the storage place of the Torah, okay, and there you can keep that there. Something else about the Torah, okay, not each person he can touch the Torah. Ladies, it's not allowed for them totally to touch the Torah. Not each house they have Torah scroll. Only the rich family. They have their own Torah scroll. But usually the normal people, they have the book. Okay? Because this Torah, it costs you a lot of money. $30,000, $40,000 only for one scroll of the Torah.
Sir,
Yes,
how many
sir.
scrolls for the whole 5 books?
One.
Only one.
One scroll. The 5 books is one scroll. Okay, I will show you that by the Wailing Wall. By the lady story, you cannot see that. Okay, because it's only in the main section. Now we will get outside to see the ruins. Also, we have, thank God that we have the waterfall that I want to show you also how the people here, they're collecting the water for drinking and also for bathing. Okay, that's why also to see how those people in the ancient time, they're collecting the water here in Qumran. desert, okay, that we can really need some water during the summertime. Okay, what we are doing, all these running water from Jerusalem falling down here in this area. We should bring that to the aqueduct. You can see like a line coming, like a child, like a canal coming all the way underground, following the system that we have it here in this. There are no rain, there are no water here. Because in our country, it's not like in your country that you have a lot of quantity of rivers and you have a lot of quantity of water. Here, season water. That's why, and also, I will try. It's not the original sycamore tree. This is how it looked like the sycamore tree in the ancient time. You can see that here in our right side. The fruit itself is like a fig fruit. Okay, this is the sycamore tree, but this is coming a small fruit. This coming very small fruit, and with the fruits coming like orange yellow, you can eat this fruit. Okay, done. So we continue our driving to reach our restaurant.
How about the lemon? Lemon? Is it lemon?
Wow, tita, oh, fresh from the tree.
Galing. Ano to? Dito pala to.
Tangerines.
Ba't puro apple ang binili mo? Ba't puro apple?
Ano apple?
Puro apple.
Ay, ang sarap na. Pomegranate din tawag dyan, no?
Ano yung parang bayaba?
What was the third one?
Maaga naman tayo.
Huh? Open.
Wala naman
Maaga naman kami ngayon.
Wala naman na.
Nahiya na kami.
Share mo na.
May nag-share na.
Paano kinakain to?
Binibiyak.
Tapos,
Kaya kakainin mo.
kayang bigayakin ng kamay?
Hindi. Ihiwain to.
Hala, tumalama ano?
Overripe.
You can open from here.
Yeah. Open from here.
Okay, what was the third one?
Philippine, yes. Filipino. Please sample Filipino. Take man libre, masarap beef, masarap beef.
Dates.
Oh,
Fake.
very big.
Yeah. Dates. Yeah.
Libre. Oh. Salamat, maganda talaga. Free sample. Masarap, matamis, malambot, malinamnam dates, masarap beef.
Malambot.
Good, natural.
This is dried pig.
Dry beef. Free sample, take man libre.
Tikman libre.
Take man libre, maganda talaga.
Masarap.
Matamis, malambot, malinamnam.
Wow.
Free sample.
Brothers and sisters, we are now here at the area of Mount of Temptation. And in front of you directly, in the cliff of the mount, you can see a building in the cliff itself. You saw the building in the cliff? Okay. This is the area of Mount of Temptation. As we know, Jesus Christ, he came to the desert and he started to be fasting 40 days in the desert. During his fasting, the devil, he came to him the first time and he said to him, "Kneel yourself to me on the floor, I will make for you the whole area full with dates." You remember that? That's happened here in this area. The second temptation was also, you see the last dome. You have one near the cliff, and then you have the center, and you have the last one at the end of the cliff. The last dome, there we have a huge rock. From this rock, as a tradition, we believe this is the place where the devil, he came to Jesus the second time, and he told her, jump from the mount, okay, and Jesus was here refused. This is the second temptation in Jericho. Third temptation in Jerusalem, by the altar. The devil, he came to him, he told him, jump from the altar, jump from Jerusalem. Okay? Again, up at the top, you can see a huge building. This building, what we have it up at the top, this is the place where we have a Jewish synagogue later on start prayers up. At the other side of the mount, we have an army camp. Okay, but further we have the Judean desert from the east, because there's the east. Okay, here we can see the area of Mount Plantation.
Be careful.
I know the distance. Okay, so brother and sister, we will make here a group picture with a church flag.
Yes.
Okay. This mount also we call it Karantal. In the Greek, Karantal. Karantal that means 40. That means 40 days in the desert. Before the Passover, you should fasting 40 days. It's the Greek Orthodox and the Orthodox community, and also the Latin. Okay, they are fasting here in our country. These two communities, they fasting 40 days before the Passover. Okay? After the Holy Sunday, they're starting to eat normally.
So, 45 minutes po ang ating magiging dinner time. After 45 minutes, so mas maaga pa po, on time po tayo dahil magkakaroon po tayo, gagawin po natin ang ating KTPP. Meron pong handa na doon na meeting room para po sa atin sa gagawin po natin pagsapama. Salamat po. So, magiging mabilis po tayo on time sa schedule po ay dapat mabilis ang pag-ilos po natin mamaya. Salamat po.
Sana magpakita yung rainbow sa Ay, may rainbow!
You see the rainbow in front of us in our left side?
Yeah.
See now the rainbow.
Ganda ng bundok.
Napaka-smooth niya.
Oo nga.
Here you can see the Sea of Galilee in our right side hand, the mountains of Egypt in our right side hand. This is the area of the Golan Heights. Originally, the Golan Heights not belong to our country; it's belong to Syria. But today, it's in our side of our country after the Six-Day War, 1967. 7:15:00 inside the bus.